Boo! Okay, guys, here I am. I promised what I promised. So, I am going to give you as a present on my birthday, see how kind I am, a new video. Not screaming because I'm not in the mood of screaming, but a little bit of a sarcastic me, as well as fake entries, as well as how to manage and navigate days that are ranging like this week, right? So this would be the topic of our discussion today, okay? So fake entries, a little bit of me sarcastically making jokes about why you're entering stupidly, and then navigating difficult ranging days, knowing how to differentiate reversals from trend trades, how to stick with the trend trades on ranging days, because that's the only thing that would help you during ranging days, and that's what helps me all the time, okay? Sticking with the trend or sticking with the right bias or analysis, okay? And making a difference between a reversal and a trend, which clearly some of you lot don't know the difference of. And I've said it so many times. But yeah, it looks like I have to say it again. Okay, so I've just picked randomly what we had fresh this week, and that is Monday and Tuesday, okay? 13 and 14 of January. So we're going to start with 13. Now, the second I enter the charts, you know what I do, right? I look at all of these 4 charts. I don't just look at 1 and 4, okay? Rocky and the other SM and the other newbies or people who've effed up on GU yesterday being Friday, the 17th, yeah, when it was hanging off the daily. But on 1 and 4, it was all looking pretty because he had a blue. No, we look at everything, okay? All 4. It doesn't cost you a thing to just give another eye onto the daily and the 8 hours, okay? That's what we do. Now on GU, straight off the bat, yeah? Rocky has been saying that GU has been up all this week. To me, GU has not been up all this week. I'm sorry. To me, GU is a downtrend. And the only thing that's been up, Rocky, it's been a freaking pullback or reversal of the major downtrend. That's it. Okay? To me, it's been a downtrend all week. And you'll see both today being Monday, the 13th recording, and Tuesday, that GU is rocking on the downside, okay? So, daily, you still have a small red. This is very significant and important, okay? Even if it's broken the BB band, you still have a small red, which means it has a 80% influence on what these two guys are doing. And how believable is this simple pink up, okay? It is very important. This is another tip that I'm giving you. Maybe you didn't get it before. A daily has a 80 majority influence, yeah, on 1 and 4s. Also, more especially on the signals. You know, when you say, some of you or a lot of you see that sometimes signals disappear, and you're like, oh, I didn't take it down because it was a signal up on it, but then it disappeared. Who do you think played a major part in getting this little prick disappear? Who do you think played a major part in not making this guy work? Huh? Who? This guy, okay? Do you think this blue is doing anything? Not really. Look at it. And you'll see throughout the session it's going to go higher and higher, okay? So dailies always have a major influence on the signals on 1 and 4 and on the power of the candles to push against it. Okay, or with it. Please get that. I will not repeat it again, okay? Please get that. Don't mess with signal dailies showing up, and especially, guys, if they're following the trend, they're not against it, okay? They're with the trend, okay? With the trend. They're with the trend. this guy is kind of, not really. It took me by surprise going up, to be honest, because it was a major downtrend, EJ, yeah? But yeah, whatever. Okay? Major trend, major trend. Okay, let's start again. GU to me is a downtrend. Now, the second I'm seeing this guy, and then I see this, I know this guy's not going to have that much of a power. Look at all these huge moves he's been doing. Look at the small red, how it stopped here, okay? It didn't even get to the orange line. Now, on a regular day, we would want, right, on a good day, with a good volume, not a ranging day, we would hope that this guy gets to the orange line and that's where we enter. However, if it's a ranging week, like we had this week, and you want to take as much as you can, we have to be realistic about this guy in 4 hours and think it might only just push it to the 1 hour BB band, and that's our chance to take it down, okay? That's how I'm thinking right now. So this is my analysis on GU. Yeah, I let it go as close as possible to the BB band on 1 hour, and if this guy doesn't become super pink like this, or super yellow, or if there's no 1 hour coming, another new signal coming to help this guy, or an 8 hour, I know this guy won't have enough power by itself, yeah? And then I'll take it from the BB band down. So I already know I am waiting for this guy to get as close as possible to the BB band, yeah? So that means to the BB bands here, to the BB bands there, okay? Done. On EJ, I'm not touching it because you know why? Look, the quick reversal or pullback, however you want to call it, already happened. And we opened a room and it sucks. I've seen this week that you open at 2 and most of the moves like this happen at 1. But again, maybe they happen for a reason, so we stay the hell away from reversals and pullbacks, okay? So I have not touched EJ this week for this purpose, because mainly whenever we entered at 2 o'clock, the moves have already happened, okay? Whatever moves happened, they were already done. So I focused this week on GU and UC, and that's what we're going to do this week, okay? UC, same story like with GU, yeah? You have a daily down. Now, this guy is going to go for sure to here, right? But I don't think it's going to get to the BB band. Your trend is down, plus you got a pink on the daily. So I'm definitely rooting for this guy to come here or here, wherever he wants to go, and then take it down. Which probably means around 61 or 56, 57, depending how strong it gets, okay? Now, that's what we're doing. GU and UC. Now, we're focusing on GU, okay? I said we're going to look out for an entry once this 1 hour gets closer to the BB band as possible, okay? And also, meanwhile, I'm going to spot you some fake entries. So let's see. Let's see, what do we have planned? Okay. Now, we got the BB band on 30 down, right? This one's flat, and this one's gotten up. Now, don't be scared about this guy, yeah? This week, they've mostly been quite fake, okay? Don't be panicking, because it's, oh my god, look at this. It's got a major go up. Well, again, look at this. Not really, okay? This is also small red. Not that significant, not that helpful. When you get super pink like this, look, these are the guys that did the job against a downtrend and against a daily, okay? These guys, they don't really do anything, okay? They're just there to threaten you or to try your fear of entering or your frustration, okay? Of you missing. Okay, now, let's see. Now, this guy's looking like it's going up, right? Look, the BB band, maybe it's come a little bit down more. However, it's still not level up to me. It needs to be a little bit more closer to the BB band. So it has to pierce the orange line and get closer to. So again, guys, our aim right now is to get this candle as close as possible to the BB band, as close as possible, okay? We still have gaps here, meaning, yeah, it hasn't touched the BB band. We are waiting, okay? Waiting aim. Now I'm gonna forward because we're not gonna make a 5-hour video. That's not. You don't want to stay with me for 5 hours. I would drive you mad. So let's make it short. Sweet and short, and hopefully fulfilling for your heads. Okay, let's check. Yeah, let's go back. Now this guy is already pierced, right? He's right now piercing through the 13 minutes. He's done its 15, right? He's outside. Now this is my kind of entry, okay? I don't look at the 2 minutes. I don't care about the yellows, guys, because there's just like there's fake entries, there's also fake signals, okay? So I don't really care about this. If you're into this vibe, yellow line, fine. Yellow signals, no problem. But to me, is this. What am I doing here and this? What's going on? What do I have here, okay? So now this guy's looking like it's getting much closer to the B band. However, I want it to push more, right? I want it more. Now, why aren't there no blues? Somebody might say now. Well, how do you know it's going down? There's no blues. Well, where's the trend, mate? Where is it? It's down, right? Do you need any signals? Do you need any signals on a downtrend? Do you need any signals? No, you don't, okay? So don't look for blues and for help to go down on a downtrend, okay? Don't. You just have to go and take it. Now, let me tell you something. Now, this guy already broke, right? The events. It could go closer, or this could be it, right? 95, 96, this could be the entry down, right? However, it's only 9:32. My mind is there's a new set of 15 minutes showing up at 9:45. Now, do I give it another try and let this guy come back, pull back to the orange line, and then see what's happening at 9:45? Or do I take it now? Because the potential is, or the possibility is that at the next set of 15 minutes candle, it might break again. Because if he wants to push up again, higher, a little bit higher, he will do it again. What have I done? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. Okay? This is how I think a lot of the times. If I'm not sure, or if I want to see if it goes higher than this, right? Because it still has a little bit of space to get closer to the BB band, I will see what the time is. And if I know there's a new 15 minutes candle showing up, I know that 15 minutes is going to want to push again through the BB bands. So I would say, what's the option when you don't know? Always what? Always wait. Wait some more. So you could say, we could do this again, like this. We could say, let's enter now, but also at 9:45. Let's see what's the difference, okay? So let's say we enter also now at 95. Let's do that. But my preferential advice would be 9:45 when the new set of 15 minutes come, because it's going to push probably again. It's going to try it again. Okay, let's make it forward. Okay? Good. All looking good. Yeah, so we got, what, 6 pips, 7? Yeah, 8 pips. Great. Now it's going to come back again to the 15 minutes, and a new 15 minutes candle is going to show up in 5 minutes, and it's going to go back up again, right? Now we could have said you could take it at 8 pips there if you wanted to, okay? But let's say you wanted to stay in, but we're taking it again. Now it's 9:40. We have 5 more minutes left until the new 15 minutes. Let's check the new 15 minutes. 9:44. And we got it. See? Now this guy is coming back up again. Why? Because, guys, you have to know this. Every new candle that shows up, either on 1 hour or in 15 or 30, will always want to test again the BB band. Okay? Depending who's pushing him. The same thing with the EJ, why I wouldn't take it down now. You know why? Because every new candle that shows up, it will want to test the BB bands before coming down. That's why when we guys take a trade against a daily, we know what we're doing. We're taking it once all of these candles have broken. Not when this guy's still floating. This guy broke it, but not this guy, right? This guy broke the BB, but not this one. This is why I'm thinking EJ today is going to go higher and higher until it breaks again, all the BB bands, and then it's going to come down. So every new candle on 15 or 30 bid, it's going to want to go back again to the BB band, okay? Or whatever the direction that it's being pushed to. Now, let's see where it's going. How high? Now, we're at 94, okay? We're getting closer and closer to the BB band of 1 hour. Now we have to hawk and wait and look for the perfect entry price. It's 95. We're still not at the BB band, still didn't break it. So another thing, guys, I enter on BB bands, right? If the previous BB band was broken at 95, I always expect it to go at least higher with 4 or 5 pips than the previous BB band that was broken. I never enter at the same level of the BB band price that was previously, because why? Chances are it wants to break it to a higher price than the previous BB band that was broken. Now let me repeat it again. Chances are that when you want to re-enter again on another entry, right, on BB bands, it will always want to go higher than the previous break. So if the previous break was at 94, the next break, a BB band break, I will calculate it adding 5-6 more pips higher. Now, if I get more signals, that's another story, right? But if I have the same signals that are here, I will always add another 5 pips on top of the previous BB band break, and that will be my realistic entry, okay? Now let's see that. 15 minutes BB band, it's at a 30 minutes BB band. We're at 95, right? Let's see. Now, any minute we can enter, right? Any minute. Just watch this. $96. I don't want to make it go forward so you can be on top of it on the game. Okay? Come on. But we're already anyway in this one, right? From 32. So we're still good. We took it at 95. We're still fine. Come on. We're getting some more. There we go. 97. So it's already gone 2 pips more. 98. And that's the entry. You see that? How quick that was? Okay, let's say you didn't catch it at 98. Let's say we take it at 97. Okay, let's say 97 it is. Now, it's only 2 pips difference now from the 95, but it did go to 98, and that means another 3 pips extra, okay? Now, let's say we took it at 97, again, although we still have it from 95 and 97, so it's only gone 2 pips against you, because look, you're outside, look how far outside of the rear bends you entered, okay? This is why it's key to take it where I take it. There's no momentum here, because you take it at the beginning of a new move. That's why there's no momentum. That's why you need to wait patiently and wait and sit on this, because if you don't and you just take it when it's touching the BB band, and then suddenly out of nowhere super pin comes up, and then it takes you another 15 pips up, and then you're like, well, but I took it at the BB band. Well, but you didn't wait. If you were to wait to see if he wants to pierce the BB band, if he wants to go higher, because you can feel the volume. You can see, we just saw it, guys. The volume, how it hesitated, how it went to 98, and then boom, straight away, like it was touched by a wall, came back down, right? That's how we can feel the move of that price, the power of it, okay? We know exactly. So this is how you can tell where's the right entry outside of the BB bands. By waiting. Waiting saves you of so many losses, so many pips going against you, or so many new signals showing up on you. Waiting saves you a lot, okay? So we took it at 97. Now let's go take it forward. Now another thing, you always wait, right? I always say a minimum of 20. If it gives you 10 pips in the next 5 minutes, take it. But if it doesn't give you 10 pips, then wait a minimum of 20 minutes, 20, 25 minutes, at least wait. But again, if you get a trade that gives you 10 pips in the next 5 minutes, chances are after those 10 pips, and because it gave you the pips so fast, it's going to go back up, okay? Because it's ranging. So you take those pips. You never ever wait for longer. Don't be too thirsty, okay? Take your damn pips. A minimum of 10 pips is perfect. It's all you need. Okay, now we're waiting for 20 minutes. Remember, we took it at 95 and at 97. Again, it only went minus 2 pips against you. And look, it's already 10, 20, 25. Now it's only been 10 minutes since we took this one. Let's wait. Now, where are we waiting until? Up until here, guys. This is our exit. Because then it could bounce or it could do something else. What is going on? Okay, 90, good. So we're already 5 pips in profit and 7 pips in profit. Here we go. Here we go, guys. See where the signals show up? Once the move already happened, don't take the entries at the orange line. I beg you, don't sabotage yourselves, please. Now look what happened with the new hour. See? This leveled up. It touched the B event, you see? And now it's coming back down. Now, do you think this guy's having any more power to say something? Not really. And this guy's just a small red. But with the trend, guys, accompanying a signal with the trend and a daily, it's so important, and it's so influencing in what 15, 30, and 5 minutes are doing, okay? That's why I say, guys, try to only go with the trend. Don't go against it, because it's so silly to do that, okay? Now, we said we're exiting at the 5 minutes big event, and we are. How long did we wait? It went all the way up until 84, I think. Let's check. 86. 85. Okay. 84. And we could call it a day, okay? 84, 85, however you want to take it. I don't care. Now, you took it from 95 and 97. That is 10 pips and 12 pips. Like that. How long did you wait for it? For the 10 pips, you waited 10, 20, 30, 35 minutes. For the 12 pips, you waited 10, 20, 25. What did I say? A minimum of 20, 25 minutes. That's how you get a real trade in. That's how you cash it. Okay? Please learn that. Okay, that's one trade done on GU. Easy as it was. Now moving on to UC. Let's see what UC has got for us. Okay. Now, the same story like with you, yeah? You have a plain pink up here, but you have a pink with the trend down here. You've got nothing on 1 and 4 pushing it up. So there's no concern for us to think that it's going to go all the way here, because guys, don't believe in ghosts, okay? There's no ghost pushing this candle up until this BB band. There's none. Stop being afraid and frustrated, and then that's how you miss entries, okay? There is nothing pushing this guy up until here. Nothing. It can't be pushed if the trend is down, okay? This is why I'm telling you to go with the trend, because it will never be pushed without a signal, okay? If the trend is down, you trust me, this guy's gonna come down here or here, whatever it wants to stop. We will see it and we will spot it. Okay. Now again, the same reason we want it to take from the BB band or outside the BB band. Now, look what EJ is doing, huh? Look at that. It's going to keep going and it's going to break all these BB bands, and only then it's going to come back down again. Until then, there's no trade. And for me to take this up, it would be silly, because also at the same time, how do you know it's not coming through? We don't know, guys, because it's a volatile situation in here, okay? That's why I don't take this stuff. I just don't take them. I stick with what I know best, and with the easiest to read trades and trends. That's what you should be aiming for. Okay, you see. Let's check it out, you see. Now we're getting closer to the BB band. Okay, now the BB band, it's 55. Now we're aiming somewhere around 55 to enter. Why? Because you got nothing to push it higher than that. That's why we're aiming at 55 at the BB bands. Okay? Please think, but don't be too slow about things. Okay, now getting at 53. Now as close as we can get it to the BB band, we take it. Okay, the BB band is around 55. That's where we're aiming for. Again, nothing showing up on 1 and 4 hours. This is not scaring me because it's out, because it's just above the orange line. Because the trend is down. You got a daily down. You got a daily down, people, okay? It's a pink daily down, not a small red. Okay, 53. Come on. Now look what 30 minutes did. Already created a wick by this yellow line wall. That is telling me already that it's bound to come down, okay? As soon as this guy gets closer to the BB band, or this one, it's gonna come down, because look how it's created a wick, like it's hanging from this yellow line, okay? Let's take it a little bit. Oh, see, we missed it. Look, 54. Okay, see, it's practically on the BB band. It's practically on the BB band. So if you couldn't take it at 55, take it at 54. And look. It's coming down, okay? Now even if it's playing around, it's going to come down. 54 or 53, let's say you took it there, okay? Let's go back so you don't think, oh, but it happened so quick. No, look, it's 53. Come on, we know the BB band is 55, so there's nothing higher that you could go against us. We're practically next to the BB band. So it's fine if you take it at 53 or 54. As long as you know the BB band is not further away than 3-4 pips. Now, we got some momentum to push it a little bit more. I'm not gonna move it so I don't miss it. Come on. 54. Now that's your entry. Now that's the momentum that you got. See, 54. That's it, 54. We take it at 54. See? It's practically on the BB band. That's our entry. And we wait. Okay? Now, how long do we wait? Because this guy didn't give us 10 pips. What I said, if it doesn't give you 10 pips within the next 5 minutes or so, you wait 20-25 minutes, because that means it's a regular trade that you need to put in the time for. Okay? Don't be no director boss or something wanting to go, only if you go to the ATM and you pull out the cash, it's going to give it to you instantly. Okay? We're not as instant as a bank. Chill. Okay. Let's take it forward. There we, oh, how's it looking now, guys, to you, huh? Look where the signals are showing up. Look how the BB band came down, flipping down. I wonder why. Look why, what happened to that pink that you were afraid to go against, although the trend is down in the daily. Where did that pink disappear, huh? Where? Into Disney World. Because with the downtrend and a daily down, these signals have no chance sticking. That's why you stay firm in your ground and you go with the trend and the best possible entry that could not go against you. These two things, if you got these two things checked, nothing will touch your profits. Okay? Might be the regular once a week or once a few days or even once a day loss. Because maybe you're acting stupid, or maybe you're frustrated, or maybe you take a stupid entry here because you're not patient enough. Yeah? Or even, let's say, the odd news one that pushes it, even though you take it at the BB band, pushes it even more higher, which doesn't happen every day. That's still one trade that you lost. I just gave you a 20 pips entry, okay? And I'm about to give you another one. How about that? Okay, you took it at 54, it's at 40, you're already 12 pips in profit. 41, this is where you're exiting. Why? Look, you're exiting at the BB band on 5 minutes. Because it's back again at the bottom and it's gonna want to pull back. You got a yellow up, okay? It might want to pull back. It's close to the BB band on here, it's on here. See, it went all the way to 37, okay? That's from 54 to 38, if you can say that, if you want, or 41, however you want to take it, okay? That to me is 15 pips already done. Easy with the trend. Don't be afraid. Don't hesitate taking the right trades. Like, this is what I can't get my head wrapped against, okay? You guys having the guts to take, right, this kind of trade, this kind of entry, right? You having the guts to take this kind of entry against this kind of monsters, right? But you don't have the guts to take a downtrend entry. We got nothing on 1 and 4 hour against you. You had one simple plain pink. What? Like, how are you doing that? I don't get it. Why are you doing that? Why do you like to sabotage yourselves? Okay? Take the downtrends or the uptrends, but take the trends. Don't take freaking reversals. Stop doing that. Don't try to be a Batman or a Batwoman. Okay? Bat, not bad. A Batwoman or a Batman without money in your pocket. Stop doing that, please. Okay, let's see. Anything else for that day? I don't think so. This was, I think this is like the regular 2 trades a day on a ranging day that you could get. And these were the easy, simple trades that you could take. And that's it. See? 15 minutes, 25 minutes, or 30 minutes. And those were 2 trades. So you can count them at 2 entries, yeah? So that is actually almost 30 pips in there. And this is another 15 pips in there. Come on, guys, please. I don't want to keep doing videos like this. My videos should be old as F, okay? Should be 2 years old, because the more videos I do, new ones, that means you're still not getting it, and I don't want to do that. I want to see my videos to be 5 years old, because everybody's getting it, and I don't need any reason to come up here and start being annoying and pissing everyone's off. Okay? Stop doing that. Okay, no more entries. The day is done. And don't be trying to take entries at 11:14 or 4:20 or 4:10 p.m. UK time. Okay? Don't do that. Now look what you see EJ has been doing. What did I tell you? Every new candle wants to come back and break the BB bands. And that's what it did that day. And then the next day on Tuesday, you'll see how the new candle came down. But again, these stuff are complicated. You don't want to be stuck in here. No, you go with the simplest BB band entries down with the trend. That's all you do. All you do. Okay? Okay. Let's go on to the next one. On to the next one. Yeah, Jazz, it's not me. The BT Sport, you know who it is, so stop. And also, what if it's me, huh? What's the problem? Can't a girl love sports? In case somebody's commenting on my choices of on a Saturday watching videos. Anyway, okay. Tuesday. Come on, you lazy laptop. What is going on? Why am I clicking so much? See? I'm tripping. I'm clicking way too much. What is going on? Oh, Lord. Okay, guys, I think it got stuck. Wait. Are you done now? Are you done? Come on. Okay, let me pause it and see what's going on. Okay guys, back again. I woke up YouTube or my internet, whatever happened. Okay, so now this is the second one, right? Second day, Tuesday the 14th. Now again, the GU's down, is it not? Yeah. Now again, some of you saying that UC is up just because you got 1 and 4 hour. This me does not look like an uptrend, okay? It's a downtrend. Also, it already broke BB bands. Okay, I am expecting this guy to come down. You got two small reds. To me, the downtrend is down. Okay, just because a 1 and 4 hour shows up. Again, 1 and 4 hour goes where the signals are or wherever the push that happened. Look in the morning. See, that's where it goes with this 2 lines. So these 2 lines can be easily, moved around up and down. But these guys, they don't move like that. So to me, this is still a downtrend. You see, okay. Same as GU is. Again, EJ, you see as we open the room, the move already happened down. It's gone. So to me, EJ is useless today. I'm not taking it. Okay, we're focusing again on GU and UC. Okay, again, let's look at 148 daily. Now, we got GU here above the orange line, under 4 hour and 8 hour key situation here. Why? Even though you got small red up, which will make sense just in a second. You got a space between the candle on 8 hours and the orange line. What do you think that means? What do you think? Look what happens every time. Look, space, no more space. Space, no more space. Yeah, exactly. This guy's gonna go up to this orange line, which means we need to wait to take it down from way higher to once it gets to the orange line in 8 hours, which means we are about to spot some fake entries, y'all. That was my Texas kind of a mood. BR, shout out to BR. Yeah, this is a fake entry, guys. Okay? And there's gonna be some more fake entries. So, again, space between candle and orange line. That means what? It's gonna be more than this price. Yeah, it's gonna be at least 20 more pips up. So I'm already seeing in the future, like a witch that I am, Jazz, that it's gonna go higher to touch the orange line. So I'm already saving my ass from fake entries on 5B events. Okay, that's what we're waiting on. UC, same story. We're waiting for BB band entries, actually. The UK is much simpler than that. UC, sorry, I've got an issue. UC is way simpler than GU because there's no space. Clearly, the space is here, down. So we need to take it down. So we need good BB band entries. This will not do it. This won't do it. Sorry, mate. It's got to be here or nowhere else. But so far, we're just looking at GU. Okay, let's hit it. Let's spot some fake entries. Okay, it's looking like, oh, okay, look. Now this, guys, okay, look at this, yeah? This is the typical trap for people. You got one blue in 30 minutes. Okay, you're 92. The beer band flipped down and 0-1, and people are already looking excited. Like, yes, I am taking this entry at 94 or something. Then you get effed up, okay? Because this is not the entry, people. This is a fake entry. Fake entry. Okay? Let's show you how. Okay? It's at 96, right? You could say you broke the beer band. Ooh, let's take it now because you got this. Really? What about this guy, huh? What about this guy? This guy's just gonna solve by itself? What do you think? This is above the orange line. It could easily go up because there's a space here that needs to be filled, even if there's no signals. Okay, there's a daily up that still has some influence, but not as much influence as we talked yesterday because the trend is down. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, I will not risk 5 pips or 6 pips for no reason, guys. I won't. Because look what happens, huh? Look at that. Look at that. The B-band's still down, but this guy's hasn't gone down. It didn't even go past the 5 minutes orange line. Why? Why do you think that is? Why? Again, fake entries. Okay? See? Sometimes you've got to really, really look into these B-band flips down and see the bigger picture, which is telling you something else. And this is how you can get yourself save your money. Okay, this is how you can save some money. Okay, you think, oh, okay, let me enter here, right? And you want to wait all the way until it gets to 78, right? And then look what happens. I'll show you what happens in a sec. And then you're like, oh my god, I got a signal coming against me, but it's not fair. It didn't show up before, and I took it from the BB bands, and I had a blue there, and now I have another blue. Duh. Why do you think it didn't show up? Because it was bound. Listen to this. It was bound to show up a signal against you. Why? Because you did not spot the pullback that was about to happen from this space. Yeah, when there's a space like this, it's bound to get a signal. This is how patience and waiting for the right entry, not the fake ones, saves you from some losses. Okay? Saves you from some losses. Oh, now you're in trouble, aren't you? Because it's a yellow red. Even if it's against the trend, it's still pushing up because there is a pullback happening. You have to understand the process of pullbacks and spaces. But you still have a blue. Again, guys, you don't get the bigger picture, okay? You don't get it. Let this guy do its job, which is about another 10 pips at least to the orange line, right? Higher or very, very close to the BB band, and then you take it down. Not now, not here where it was a fake entry, okay? The blues only predict a future entry. Attention, emphasis on future entry, not right now at this moment, a future entry, okay? Now, the closer it gets to this, we have chances to take it down, but there's still space in between, so we don't take it now. We relax, okay? Fake entries. Showed you some. Okay. Okay, it stopped at 0.4 and it's looking like it's coming down again. I don't see how it touched. It didn't touch. To me, it didn't touch. So we will ignore it because it's a fake entry. Okay? Look what it's doing. It's going up. Why? Because it still didn't touch. Again, don't believe in signals just like that. Okay? Wait for your right entry. Now we're looking like something's getting closer to it. Okay? Now we got a new hour. Look at this. The new hour started with a space here. You could say it was a bounce, but there's still a space. I'm thinking it's gonna come down for a short breath, but as soon as this guy touches it, and then maybe it might bounce, but then it will come back down again. Okay? So there's still a small space in there for a few pips. So let's see where it's gonna stop. And again, a new hour showing up like this with a space, it has to come to the orange line back down before it goes back up again if this guy hasn't filled the space. Let's see. Let's see where our entry is. It's not here at 2 or 3. It's not. Okay. Now, oh, it's getting closer and closer. Okay. Come on. Okay, 4. Look, now it's a different story because now it's breaking the BB band and this guy is almost touching the orange line. Now, if you, some of you haters, yeah, or getting frustrated, might say, oh no, it's not this entry. Okay, you know what, guys? Fine. Don't take this one. I'll show you the next one then, okay? No worries. And I'll also show you that even if you take this one where I'll take it, you'll still be fine, okay? Let's see. I'll show you where the entry is. Come on. Okay? Still not there, guys. See? Still, there's no wick. There's still no wick. We're waiting. Okay, looking like it's going up again at it. Why is it testing so much? Because he wants to get higher. Okay? 4. Come on. Let's go. Maybe just a little bit of a push. 4, 5. Come on. 5. Now, if this is breaking a BB band and this one as well, then you get a chance to take it down, okay? 5. About to be 6. 6. Look at it. It's practically on the BB band, right? Look. Look. 6:45. That's it. Boom. You take it at 6:45. Okay. We took it at 6:45, yeah? 6.5, let's say that. Now, look at this guy. It's creating a wick. You might say, not really. For the haters, that no, really, it's not a wick. Fine. Skip this one. But I'll prove my point. Okay? Now this guy's gonna come, now again, space between the orange line and the 1 hour. It's gonna come down to the 1 hour and then it's gonna go back up. Now look, this is turning to small red. It's making a wick. This was the right entry. Okay? The first one, because there's gonna be another one. Why? Because if this guy keeps coming up and down, it wants to push more, okay? We took it 6.5, let's say that, okay? 6.5, we have to wait at least 20 minutes. That's what we say to ourselves. Wait at least 10 minutes. It broke the B band on 5, on here, okay? We're still at 6:45, still nothing went to 0.7. That's what? Minus 0.50 against us. Not even 1 pip. Okay? 10 minutes in. 15 minutes in. Where's the wick? There, it's the wick. It's a small red. It didn't disappear. That means it could come back up again. Where's the stop? Our stop is at the 5 minutes BB band. That's where it is. Okay? This is why did this guy work and these guys all failed? Because they all did not touch the orange line. Okay? They didn't. Look, you can see the wick clearly. They didn't. They stopped at 0.4, 0.5, and so on. This guy went to 0.7. That's where it stopped. How did you know that? Because you could see how close he got to the orange line. And then this broke and this broke. You don't need signals again when you're with the trend. Okay? Took it at 6.5. Okay? We're closer to 91. As close as we get as close as possible, and then we stop it. Okay? We're already 10 pips in. We're already 10 pips in. Okay? 11 pips. Come on. Okay, this one up a little bit. That means 93, something like that. 94, we exit. 494. Boom. We exit. and 94 or 95, however you want it. So it's either 11 or 12 pips you exit because this guy went up. Okay? Now, what did I say earlier about the space? Look what it did. It came back down to the orange line. Okay? Look at this guy. It bounced. Now, if this guy disappears completely, that's it. It's done. There's no more trade. But if it comes back up again, we know we have another chance to take it because it might want to push this orange line, this candle that's bouncing from the orange line to the BB band, closer to it, and then we get another entry down. Let's find out. Okay? So, for the haters that didn't take it, you're lost. We're gonna get a new one. So we took 12 pips on that. Okay? Now again, it's touching again. Is this the entry? What do I say, guys? What did I just say earlier? Whatever the BB band that was broken previously, add at least another 5 pips. Never enter at the same price, okay? Unless it's a very slow day, it's only downtrend and that's it. But if you still have if you have strong signals coming up, it's gonna push it higher. You bet on it. Okay. No, it's not that. Oh, see, we just missed it. Let's go back up. There we go. Wait, let's go back from the beginning so we don't. Okay, there we go. See how it broke? It's breaking, it's breaking, it's breaking. Look, what did I say, huh? Bouncing from the orange line on 1 hour. It's getting close to the BB band. As soon as it gets close to the BB band, that's it. Boom, down. How do we know? Because how do we know it's not going to go higher? How do we know it's not going to break the 4 hours? Do you have a signal on 4 hours? No, you don't. The only reason this 8 hour came was to smash this space. That's it. That's the only reason. If you would have gotten a 1 hour up or a 4 hour, then yes, it would have gone much higher and it would have broken the B band. However, you got nothing coming up, okay? It's 9, 10, nothing coming up. You're following this. 11, 14, 12, 13, bam, 13. You enter. This is where I enter, guys. I don't enter here. I don't enter here. I enter here, outside the BB bands, while it's already breaking and while I see when it's losing its power. You saw it's losing its power. Let me go back up again. Okay? Look at it. You can feel the power once it breaks the BB band. You can feel where it wants to go up until. And when it looks like it's slowing down and wants to come back, that's the entry. Why? As long as you get no new signals against you. If you do get signals against you, then yeah, clearly it's just ranging, it's going to go way higher. But if there's nothing going against you and the picture is still the same from what you just analyzed it 5 minutes ago, yeah, as soon as it loses power, you're in it. Okay? Watch once it breaks a B band. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then boom, 14, 11, 14, boom, 12, 13. Why? See? Why it stopped? Look, now you got the blues. Now you got more blues. Look what it's at. BB bands, BB bands. How many walls are stopping it from going higher? 1, 2, 3 walls. That's your entries, my friend. 13 is your entry, okay? For the haters that didn't take it here, this is your entry, okay? Now it better be freaking stuck to the orange line on 8 hours, okay? Let's see. Now we wait. We don't chicken out. We let it go down. Don't chicken out. 93 or lower is the price of exit, okay? Again, at least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes you can do. It's going back to 10. Again, do we care? No, because you got nothing against you, my friends. You just wait. Yeah, but this is still here. Yeah, but it's not going anywhere. If it would have broken this and it would have gotten help from these guys to push it, but it's not. It's stopped at the walls. It has nowhere else to go, okay? Nowhere else. Okay? Fine, still fine. You took it at 13. Still fine. Nothing to panic about because the new aura came and what did I say? It's testing again the BB band. It's going to touch it and come back down, okay? We're only 10 minutes in. This is why we wait, people. We wait at least 20 minutes for our full trades. 15, 20 minutes. 20 minutes in, Okay, this flattened, this flattened, this flattened. Again, see what it did? Again, the new candle at 4 o'clock tested the BB band, flattened, nowhere to go. No new signal to push it through. Trend is down. The space has been filled. This is not a threat to us anymore. We wait patiently to come down. That's what we do, my friends. That's what we do. Okay? 25 minutes in. Because trades don't come instantly. Please, please, please learn that. They don't come instantly. Okay? To get 13, you're about to get 10 pips already. 11 pips. You just got 11 pips off after 25-30 minutes. Yeah, what? 12 pips. Okay, there you go, my friends. And it went all the way down to 93. I know the trade. Okay, so there you go. I showed you one trade of 10 pips or 11, another trade of 13 pips or 12. Okay, just on GU. Now let's go back to UC. We've done GU. I've showed you 2 entries, and I've also shown you all the fake entries. Now GU. Okay, it's perfect, perfect, perfect. We're waiting for it to come back up, for a new candle to show up. Yeah, at 3 o'clock, 10 a.m., 3 p.m. UK. New candle. Let's see what it's doing. What do we care about? BB band entry. Nothing else but BB band entry. Okay, let's play it. Okay, new candle showed up. It's underneath. Let's see what it's doing. Okay, it's looking like it wants to go up. Now we have a super yellow. This is definitely going to go higher, but probably it's testing this and it's going to check the 1 hour. Again, if we don't have a B band entry, we don't take it, my friends. That's the rule. That is the rule. Okay, now this came down to 75. This is at 79. Why are we counting B bands and prices? Because we are placing our exact entry, or approximately where our entries are going to be, and how much of a risk we have if it's not going to go here. Okay, and the lesser the space between the BB bands and the current price, the more obvious that entry is, and the more safe it is, because that means it's coming down. Why? Because it's a downtrend. It has the yellow red plus 8 hour. It's going down, my friends. Okay, and that's why it doesn't have much power to go all the way up. Okay. Now it's breaking 50 minutes. There we go. Okay, 69. Look, BB band came down to 78. Okay, we're at 70. It's broken the BB band on 5 minutes. What did we say? We're looking at an entry on 5 minutes BB band. If it's 78 and this is 70, it's not that bad. Let's see how high it goes. Let's see, 71. Let's see. See, this guy's pushing it. It's just a simple plain pink, nothing big. Okay. Come on. Obviously, we want it to go at 78, but again, same story, guys. Do we have anything on 1 hour pushing it? No. On the contrary, we have 2 arrows pushing it down with the downtrend. Okay. To me, it's downtrend. You see. Okay. Come on. Did I miss it? Oh yeah, that was the entry, I think. Here we go. 71. About to be 72. Come on. 72. There you go. Now you have a light yellow as well, although you don't need it. You don't really need it. Now, 72 was our entry. Why? It's only, let me go back up. Why? Because there's only 6 pips difference between the B band here, okay? You got nothing on 1 hour to push it more. This guy only pushed it as far as it could, okay? Look, 72, 73. But let's say you're not that good with the entry to be so prompt to take it at 73. You take it at 72, okay? So it's only a 5 pips difference. 5 pips difference, okay? Still nothing to be scared about, because if these guys are disappearing, that's your entry. You got nothing on 1 hour. These guys are still here. It was just a bounce from the 1 hour B band and the 4 hours. It's just a bounce. So the only risk of going against you is 5 more pips, which again, you're with the trend down. You're fine. We're willing to take that risk. You're outside the BB bands, okay? Outside the BB bands. That's where we took it. 72. We went all the way to 65. Okay? As close as possible again to the BB bands. That's your exit. You took it at 72. It went down to 64. Let's say you stop it at 8 pips. Okay? But it went lower than that. It went to 63, so that's almost 10 pips. That was almost 10 pips. Now you got this guy coming back up. This guy coming yellow. Why do you think that is? 63. Went to 62. So there you go. That's your 10 or 9 pips on UC. So you got 20 pips from here, and then another 10 from here. There you go. 10 pips, my friend. 1, 10, 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later, you got your 10 pips. Safe. It was safe. See? Now it came down to 76 and your entry was 7. So now it was only a 3 pips difference entry. This is how you can tell, guys, where your entry is. It doesn't always have to be off the 15 minutes B band. It can only be from 5 minutes as well. It can be from 5 minutes. As long as you got nothing pushing it higher here or here. But even nonetheless more, you got one yellow, fat, super yellow down. So it was obvious that it was going to come down. You're with the downtrend. There's nothing more that I can emphasize on this, guys. This is not against the trend. This is not a reversal. This is why we feel safe to take it from there, okay? And only from the 5 minutes B band. This is why. Because we are with the trend, not against it, okay? Not against it. That's why they work. That's why they work, and that's why I stick to them. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. Look what's happening now. As simple as that. A simple analysis, yeah? Cold, out there in the open, checking all your 4 charts, making sure that you understand these candles, where they're positioned, if there's any space in between, these 2 trades, what are they doing, what have they done, they've broken the system, doesn't mean they're coming back down, is the downtrend down or up, all these things, and then knowing your entry, they help you make money. Please don't sabotage yourselves. Please, I beg you, do not go against trend. I don't know how many times to say this. Please stop doing freaking reversals. It's annoying the hell out of me. Okay? Stop doing it. That was me. I showed you some fake entries. I was a little sarcastic. I didn't shout because I don't have the energy. Okay? So this is my present from me to you. On my birthday. Get ready, Monday, Beyonce time. You're welcome. That's it. I'm out. Better make this work. Love you guys.